Hey guys, we're gonna make pumpkin baked donuts, or baked pumpkin donuts, or pumpkin donuts that are baked. We're not frying them. I've got a cup and 3/4 of flour in my sifter. It's actually obviously it's a strainer thingy. So that's a cup and 3/4 flour, and we're gonna add a teaspoon of cinnamon. I didn't say that I was bringing this tonight, family night tonight, you know, every Saturday night, but I am gonna bring what I said I was gonna bring, which is honey glazed carrots. We're having meatloaf is what's on the menu, and I'm gonna do honey glazed carrots and then little apple fritters that I saw. But I saw this on Pinterest just a little bit ago, and they look really good, so I'm gonna do it. We're gonna need a 1/2 teaspoon of, what is this? Allspice. 1/2 teaspoon of allspice. I love allspice, so that's kind of a heaping 1/2 teaspoon. And then we're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. Nutmeg is very strong, and I'm surprised it calls for a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, so I'm actually gonna do a little bit less than a 1/2 teaspoon because, like I said, nutmeg is kind of strong.
Get out of there, buddy.
Excuse the children. I have 3 of them. Now it's calling for ground cloves, and it's calling for 1/8 teaspoon. I have a little shaker on my clove. I don't have an 1/8 teaspoon spoon, so I'm just gonna give it a couple shakes. Looks good. Now, I happen to love pumpkin pie spice, which is a mixture, I think, of cinnamon, cloves, ginger, allspice, and nutmeg. So it's all mixed in here, but I just love the flavor of pumpkin pie spice, and I'm actually gonna add a heaping teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice because, to me, you can't, like, fall stuff can't be spicy enough. I just love fall spices. We're gonna sift this together so that it all gets mixed up. Knock you out. All right. No, don't climb on that. No. Okay. My children are distraught because they can't be in the film. Okay. All right, so we got the flour, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the allspice, the cloves. Oh, I need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I forgot to do that. That should have been sifted. It's not. So 2 teaspoons. It's okay. I'll sift it.
Son, back up.
2
Thank you, bud.
teaspoons of baking powder, and then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Excuse me while my cabinets are small. I need a new kitchen. 1/2 teaspoon. Can't get it open. So in here we have the 1 3/4 cup of flour, the cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, cloves, baking powder, and salt. Now for the wet ingredients, we're gonna do, well, I should do this first. 3/4 cup of pumpkin puree, pure pumpkin. Good stuff. 3/4 cup. Get that in there. Now we're doing 3/4 cup of brown sugar. I use brown sugar stevia. A lot of diabetics in the family, and I like to do as diabetic friendly as I possibly can. 1/3 cup of oil. Good old Crisco. 3/4 cup of milk. A teaspoon of vanilla. I don't usually measure vanilla because I like vanilla. Oops, there's a little more than a teaspoon there. Okay. Now, oh, and an egg. Whoop. We're gonna mix all the wet ingredients. We're going to slowly add all the dry ingredients. Okay, so a good cook always tastes her work. If it's pumpkin, I love it. So now you just want to take like a melon baller, and because they're baked, remember, they're not fried. And scoop them into these mini muffin pans. All right, full, 350 for 10 to 12 minutes. We'll see how they come out. Okay, so we took them out of the oven, and it said 10 to 12 minutes. They were probably in there for a total of 18-ish minutes. I have a gas oven, and I think some, you know, every oven's different, but my oven, it was probably a total of 18 minutes at 350. Now what you do is you take them, or we've already sampled them, and then you roll them in butter, and then roll them in cinnamon sugar, which I use Truvia and cinnamon, and they are good. So I'm gonna bring these to family night tonight, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Please like my video, share it, subscribe, whatever you're supposed to do on YouTube, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.